Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Here we have a Mini Cooper 1.6, 120 PS, that's the power output. It's a petrol 1.6 engine. This car is a 2009 car. It's like the second generation of Mini, so the revised interiors, 6-speed gearbox, etc. And this is a very lovely car indeed. And of course, you're probably saying, of course he's just saying that. But I'll give you a little bit of history behind the car. Now, we took this in part exchange late Sunday evening. Lovely young lady and her father travelled down from Wolverhampton and purchased a used Mazda 3 from ourselves, 2018 Mazda 3. There's a little bit of a shortage of used cars, so these days you've got to really travel, I think, to get really what you want. And I'm delighted to take this in part exchange. It's done about 47,000 miles. It's in beautiful condition. My valiser just gave it a quick clean. But obviously we'll do all the mechanical prep as well. We'll put it in the workshop, make sure everything's tickety-boo. Tyres on this car quite recent. She had them done just before, and her partner in fact works for Formula 3 at Silverstone, so the car's been kept in fine fettle. Now hopefully you can see from the photographs I've taken and this video, the car is in really lovely condition. And we get a lot of Minis. You're probably thinking, hang on, aren't you a Mazda dealer? But we do get a lot of Minis in part exchange, and I must say this is one of the better ones. And I do love this colour combination. Beige, I mean, I know that doesn't sound too exciting with the black roof, but I think it's a very classic colour. It lends well to the shape, especially with the black mouldings. And the condition of this car is lovely. So let's start at the back and we'll work our way inside. Now this car came from Cooper's in Reading, so they're like BMW Mini dealer. Now look at that, the luggage net all intact. For those of you that don't know, and I didn't know up until recently, so this is your luggage net to stop your shopping rattling around. Okay, these Minis are 4-seaters, but you can put the seats down. You get quite a big boot actually, and they've got ISOFIX anchorages on the rear seats. So if you do have little people in the car and you need your child seat, they can facilitate that. This has got the black cloth interior. It's all in really good condition. There's no unpleasant smells, no cigarette smells. There's no markings on the headlining. It's all lovely. And what I really like is when a car's being maintained rather than, gets in bad shape in terms of cleaning wise, and then it has to have a really good clean, and then the plastics are all covered in shiny stuff. This has none of that. This is a nice, honest vehicle. Back to having little people in the car. If you do carry one in the front, and you need to turn off the passenger airbag, you can do that, okay? Just using a key, because some cars require you to buy the manufacturer's child seat, which can be a real pain and quite expensive. But yeah, it's got the lovely black mirror caps, the black roof, the beige, and the black trimmings. Really lovely. And I do like the chrome bits, very retro indeed. You've got the front fog lights as well. All very lovely. Chrome door handles, which I think are lovely as well. So you've got the Mini Cooper scuff plates. There are mats in the vehicle. Okay, I believe they are the original mats. They're very good quality because they've lasted well. And we've got this paper mat here just to stop any muddy boots. Look at that. Rear seats, that old saying, look like they've never been sat in, but they genuinely do look like they've never been sat in. No rips or tears on the seats. And the steering wheel is in good condition. I've had a few steering wheels recently that have either been absolutely caked with some sort of makeup or sort of torn, grazed from jewellery, I think. So 2 keys with the car. All right. I recognise those key fobs. That's the Cooper BMW key fob. I've got a few of them in my drawer. So with these later cars, in the ignition like so, foot on the clutch, press the button, the car fires into life. Okay. Now let's get the mileage for you. So 47,227 is the mileage. So for an 09 plate car, what's that? 11, 12, 13 years. And it's done 47,000 miles. So very, very low mileage indeed. Nothing against high mileage cars, because providing they're maintained, absolutely fine. But this is a very nice example. Okay, so you've got this big dial here for your speed, but you've also got the rev counter there in front of you, and I believe you get speed. Speed comes up here as well, digitally. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure it does. In fact, let's have a play with this. Oh, and look at this. This car's been averaging 47.5 mpg. That's superb. I mean, that's sort of like almost, well, that is sort of diesel economy. And bearing in mind the way fuel prices are, that's a real plus point. You've got your wipers here, rear wipers. You've got your lights here. Very nice quality stalks. Let's have a look at the steering column. This does adjust. You've got up, down, in and out. Okay, so that's good. You get nice and comfy. You've got a height adjustable seat as well. You've got an auto dimming rear view mirror. Got your lights here. Okay. Your backlight there. You've got your air conditioned glove box. And the air conditioning, you know, we've had lots of cars. Yeah, does the aircon work? Yep, the light may come on, but you don't hear the compressor kick in, and the air doesn't get any colder. But that's all been checked. I hit that, the compressor kicked in, and the air gets very, very cold. Okay, so it's working air conditioning. All right, and you've got your electric mirrors, windows here. These nice sort of retro switches, almost look like they belong in an aircraft. And you've got the 6-speed gearbox and a lovely gear change here. You've got traction control, which you can switch off. No, I don't know why you would. You've got the automatic engine off and on, stop start. So when the car's stationary, that will save you fuel. This was a non-smoker car, as you can see. It's never had a cigarette light, cigar lighter, I think they used to call them. Okay, so I've got the original book pack here. There you go, Coopers of Reading. That's where this car came from. Now, I have a slight recollection that the previous owner of this car was actually a friend, but I can't be 100%. So you've got all the operating instructions here. Now, I must say, these are a much better variant of the Mini. These later ones, the earlier ones we've had, have been nothing but bother. So I think they have really, really improved these. And what have I done? I hope I've not left it on my desk. Here we go. So covering up the previous owner. So there you go. It's 2 former keepers. Okay, so 3 keepers in total. Mini service. There we go. So it's always nice to have complete sort of paperwork, complete book pack, etc. And this isn't the one I'm looking for. Mini service. Here we go. So I think these are done every 2 years, or when it comes up on here. So Coopers Reading, they PDI'd the car in May 09. Then it had a service in, yeah, there you go, every 2 years. Look, April 11 at Coopers. September 13, is that 13? That's 16,546. Then again, I know that was 16, I think. At 16,546. And then at 28,934 in 2018. Then at 38,693 in 2020. So it will be due a service now, which we will do. Okay, and then we'll stamp up the book. Anything that requires doing shall be done. It will be prepared in our Mazda equipped workshop. It will be prepared like a approved used Mazda. Okay, so you've got the benefit of that, and the car will carry a 12-month warranty, 12-month warranty, and this is a comprehensive warranty. It'll cover parts and labour, and it won't have a silly claim limit of £250 like some warranties do, so you can't really make a claim, so you end up giving up and being a bit disgruntled. The claim limit is the value of the car. Okay, so I say it'll go for the workshop, it'll be validated, but it is absolutely beautiful, I must admit. Part exchange is extremely welcome. I can imagine you know that by now, seeing as we're a Mazda dealer and we're selling Minis and other cars. But we're very happy to offer these as a part of our used car offering, because we always get people looking for you know, cars in perhaps in this sort of budget, or that would, you know, or a run around, or you know, just a minivan, I suppose. And this is a very nice example indeed. So it'll go for the workshop, it'll all be cleaned, it'll carry a warranty. If you want any more specific photographs or videos of this vehicle, please do not hesitate to ask. I've probably left something out. So, you know, if there's something you'd like me to find out, please, I say, don't hesitate to ask, and try any time of day. It's really no bother. Outside normal working hours, if you don't get through, leave a voicemail, we'll pick it up. Alternatively, drop us an email and we'll try to come back to you as quickly as possible. Okay. Now, I did mention part exchange earlier, so as I say, it doesn't matter what you have. I know there's a lot out there, you know, We Buy Any Car, etc, etc. Listen, we will give you the best deal with a part exchange. Get an idea of what your car's worth and then try us. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.